I had to be the new kid 8 times on the first day of school when you're the new kid. The worst part of the day, lunch. Everybody's already sitting with their friends. And then I would have to sit down at a table and I would usually eat lunch all by myself. This was my typical day as a new kid. Going down the hallway, people staring at you, pointing at you, then eating lunch all by yourself. Nobody to play with at recess. Being the new kid, it was tough. Except for one time. At this particular school, I was in 6th grade. It was different. I got up, I went to this new school. Kids were smiling at me. Then some kids were waving. And then some teachers even knew my name already. I know. Then dreaded lunch. Dreaded lunch. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to sit by myself, right? And I walk into the cafeteria and these 3 kids, they run right up to me, like straight up in my face. And they go, "Are you Kelley?" And I said, "Yes." And they go, "Well, we are the official kids that welcome new kids to the school, and we were wondering if you would like to eat lunch with us." You guys, nobody on my first day of school had ever asked me to eat lunch with them. I woke up that morning, I thought I was gonna have a terrible day, and they turned my terrible day into a what?
Good day.
A good day, just by being kind. They turned my bad day into a good day. The second day is even better. You know why? Because they were about to change the whole course of my life. And so I get to school, I was a little nervous. I was hoping they were still gonna be my friends, right? So I get there, and then they come up to me and they're like, "Kelley, what are you doing after school?" And I was like, nothing, I just moved here. And they were like, "Well, we do martial arts. And we were wondering if you would like to come and take a martial arts class with us." And I was like, "No way, do not want to do martial arts." And then out came my mouth, "Sure, I'd love to go." I was so nervous. I get out of the car, I go into the martial arts school. My 3 friends run up to me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Kelley, we invite people all the time and they never show up." I showed up. And I was like, "Oh no, what am I getting myself into?" "Go ahead, take your shoes off, come on in, try the class." And in that moment, I did my very first martial arts class. Now, what grade was I in? 6th grade, right? Do I still do martial arts today? Yes. Now, those kids on my first day at that school, they turned my terrible day into a what? A good day, right? And then the second day, they had no idea, just by being kind, that they were gonna make such an impact on my life later, right? I only lived there for a year. I moved again and again and again, but I never saw those kids again. And I wish that they could see now that I got my black belt and that I get to teach other kids martial arts. Because martial arts is about being kind. I had so many kids walk right by me and not do anything. And you know what? I think a lot of times they knew in their heart what they wanted to do. They knew in their heart, but then in their mind, they're like, "Oh, I don't know if she's nice. I don't know what my friends are gonna think." And they would walk right by, except for at that one school. They were brave enough to come up to me and invite me to eat lunch with them. You can do the same thing, but you just have to trust your heart. I really want you to understand that you can make a difference. They had no idea, just by being kind, that they were gonna make such an impact on my life.